Hello and happy Sunday. This is Kelly with IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, and today is Sunday, December the 1st. It's the first day of December. I'm telling y'all, the time goes by faster and faster and faster every year. So if you're under 30, just know that once you get closer to 60, it just zooms by. But hello everybody, this is Kelly with IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. Today is chat number 391. And it is December the 1st, 2024. If you're watching this later on YouTube, that's just youtube.com. Search If You Have an Egg. Welcome, welcome. So we will be saying hi and hello to everybody here in just a second. If you're watching this later or if you're brand new, please let us know because we would love to welcome you. And if you're watching this later, still say hello. So even if we are no longer live, I love to say hello to people. So welcome, welcome everybody. Don't know what to expect because today is the first Sunday after Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving, in case you didn't know it, is the official most food eaten day in the United States. And I'm pretty sure number 2 is Super Bowl Sunday, but hello, Lynn. So I'm really not sure what to expect on how many people we could possibly have here tonight. And hello, Anna, good to see you. But I'm hoping we're going to have a good little crowd. I know a few of you actually had to weigh in on Friday. Bless your heart. So I don't have to weigh in again until Tuesday, which is awesome news because Thursday I think I tracked 60, I'm trying to think, it was like 68 points, I don't remember, and Thursday I tracked, I think it was like 68 points, and then on Friday I still tracked another 50 points going out to eat for Black Friday shopping. But we did a lot of walking. We did almost 11,000 steps of walking. And who have I missed? Hello, Elaine. Good to see you. Hello, Catherine from Lowell, North Carolina. Hello, Carol Lou. Hello, Marianne. Always good to see you. And hello, Janice. So hello, everybody. Again, today is Sunday, December the 1st. First day of December 2024. It's so crazy. I had to date something 2025 at work on Saturday. Blew my mind having to write 2025. So we'll be there soon though. We will be there very soon. And hello, Sherry from Cape Coral, Florida. And hello, Sylvia. Good to see you. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Hello, Katie. Is anybody not done celebrating Thanksgiving? The guy that waited on John and I on Friday after our Black Friday shopping, they weren't having their Thanksgiving until tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, until Monday and Tuesday. So just curious. And hello, Sarah from Raleigh, Massachusetts. Hello there, Orlando Debbie. Good to see you. And hello, Sandra from Dingman's Ferry. Looks like we're going to have a nice little crowd today. Hello, Julie. Wasn't sure what to expect with it being just a handful of days after Thanksgiving, but I'm hoping that means that everybody's going to be right back on track, that everybody just, got it out of their systems on Thursday and Friday and got right back with it. I'm really hoping that that's what this means so that we can finish this year strong. Speaking of which, Julie is here, and Julie hosts our weekly challenge, and it's a challenge that Julie so graciously spends her time deciding what it's going to be. She has been trying to kind of help us end this year victoriously, here at the finish line, help us to finish strong and things like that. So the first little bit of news that I have, besides the fact that today is officially December the 1st and we have survived Turkey Day, is that today is the beginning of the Points and Calories Challenge. Hello, Laura. Good to see you. So Laura, are you new? Because your name does not look familiar. Again, if you're brand new, let us know because we would love to welcome you. But today is the first day of the Points and Calories Challenge over in the If You Have an Egg group. You don't have to spend a lot of time on this if you don't want to, or if you don't have the time to spend on it. Julie's just trying to help us stay aware. Still track. It's the holiday season, but still track, And there are several of us that are kind of doing this points versus not really versus calories, but just keeping that in mind. And hello, Mary from Pittsburgh. So I have been doing that, not so much tracking calories, but I've been doing points versus what calories that I would have consumed if I hadn't switched my my planner over to, or my app over to Living with Diabetes. Again, if you're brand new, I'm not diabetic, but I switched it to that just so that I had to count some fruit because my calories for the day, it's calories in, calories out, no matter what diet plan we're on or what eating program we're on. And so Julie's just asking us to keep a little, eye on that because, or for me, it's especially good because I was eking up to almost 2,000 calories a week extra. Yeah, by all the fruit that I was eating. But anyway, hello, John from Las Vegas. So John's not actually from Las Vegas. Let me just clarify that. John lives in Las Vegas for a week, for 7 days. So he will be not really a resident of, but he will be temporarily residing in Las Vegas for a week. So hello to John. So good to see you, and I look forward to seeing you again in 7 days. Yeah, when I go back and pick you up at the airport. I guess that's not 7 days left. I guess that'll be in like 6 days. But anywho, hello Sandra from Naperville. Sandra went to her workshop on Friday but didn't weigh in. There were 12 people at the meeting, and 2 did weigh in. Fantastic and awesome to those people. You know, more power to you. You all are rocking it if you're weighing in the day after Thanksgiving. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have to weigh until Tuesday. Okay, again, today is Sunday, December the 1st, first day of December. Alyssa has already been counting down. She was letting everybody know yesterday that it's only 32 days until her birthday and 30 days until her mother's birthday. But since today's the 1st, it is now 30 days until Alyssa's birthday and 29 days until her mother's birthday. So yeah, just be prepared for that. And she so enjoyed being here with you all last week. Thank you so much for letting her join. She loved it. And I said something later in the week about, what did I say? Oh, I was trying to get something at Chick-fil-A, and I said, oh, I don't have enough points. I meant enough reward points. And she goes, Nona, you have to have enough points. You've hardly had anything to eat today. So she is paying attention. She is paying attention to us. And hello, Melvie. It is good to see you. So that first little bit of news was about Julie's challenge that she has for us over in the If You Have an Egg Facebook group. If you're not yet a member of that group, one of our lovely ladies or gents will be sure and post that link for you. Just remember to answer those 3 questions, or I can't let you in because we try to protect the group. And we've got a really good group over there. I think we've done a pretty good job of keeping out weird people who, I don't know, why would you join? Why would you join a Weight Watchers group? Why would you join a Weight Watchers group if you didn't really, you know, if you were a creeper? I don't understand. But let's see, we've got 25 days until Catherine's birthday. And yes, Sarah, Alyssa did look so grown up. I know. And Bo is like shooting up there too. So she's only 3, but she is really shooting up there. Okay. Second little bit of news is you survived Turkey Day, and I'm very interested in hearing how it went for you. Some of you all have chimed in over in the If You Have an Egg group. I've gotten a couple of, private messages, but yeah, I'm just curious how you all did for Turkey Day. And I wanted to share, I'm officially today on a 30-day tracking streak. So I was so excited when that came up in my app today. I've been trying to track at least the day before. Even if I have to change it, just already having it tracked is helping me stay, you know, on a better track of tracking. Yeah, too much track. But yeah, 30 days. So I get my 30-day tracking chip today. I'm just kidding, there's no chip. And thank you very much, Carol Lou, for going ahead and posting the link to the Facebook group. Remember to answer those 3 questions, everybody. Okay, that was all of our news so far, for today, for this first day of December 2024. So I need to know who went to an in-person workshop last week. Let's see some thumbs ups for that. Yep, and Sarah went completely no counting, but she had it planned, so she's trying to get back on track. That is awesome. That's all you need to do. So thumbs ups for going to in-person workshops last week. I was at an in-person workshop last week, so yeah, let me see some thumbs ups for that. Yep, and then hearts, or if you went to a virtual workshop last week, that is A-okay also. Gwen did not have her virtual workshop this last Thursday, and because it was Thanksgiving Day, and I don't think she's having the one this coming Thursday because I'm pretty sure her husband's taking her out of town, but I will try to get that information for you. So but anyway, thumbs ups for in-person workshops this past week or for virtual workshops. And let's see some hearts. Let me see if I can get one. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Let's see some hearts if you were here live with us last week or if you watched later on demand. Fantastic. Mary was. That is so awesome. And Lynn, and I'm starting to see lots of thumbs ups. I must be in a little delay. Sarah was here with us Sunday. You sure were. Melissa, I saw you. Very good. Sandra is all hearts, blue hearts, super cute. Trish did both. And hello, Trish. It's good to see you. Sherry. Yep, Sherry was here with us. Okay, awesome. Bravo stickers. And Marianne was too. Bravo stickers to you brave souls who were here last week before Thanksgiving and who are here again. Those of you who are here again a handful of days after Thanksgiving. So you know what? You get extra Bravo stickers for doing that. You all are fantastic and amazing for being here just a handful of days after the largest food consumption day in the United States. Y'all are awesome. You are super fantastic and awesome. And Lynn did just verify that Gwen will not be having her in person. She will be having her in person Tuesday. Y'all better show up if you're here in Knoxville. or close to Knoxville. But Lynn did confirm that Gwen will not be having her Thursday night virtual workshop because that is the Thursday that her husband's taking her out of town. Cute little trip. They've been married like forever, so it is awesome. Just so super cute when they go places. Okay, last week was chat number 390, and we were talking about what your party personality was. And so I asked, are you a petite portion person? Are you somebody who didn't really make a big deal about the holiday? You just kept your same little portions. Hello, Joycelyn. Your same portions. You went ahead and tracked everything. You planned it just like a normal day. So that would be a petite portion person. Or, aloha, Kathy. Or are you like me and you preferred more satisfying servings? So, and remember, there are no wrong or right answers. So it doesn't matter which one of these you are. You just need to know which one you are. But none of these are wrong or right. But I am more of a satisfying servings person. So I was that middle plate. If you remember last week, the one that Alyssa actually used for our demonstration, with her cute little Play-Doh that we learned from Gwen. So I'm part of that satisfying servings group. Where I wanted to have, an adequate amount. I wanted to be able to enjoy it. I did go ahead and look everything up and pre-track it so that I could say no to some things that were going to throw me off, and then include some things that I really wanted to enjoy. I did have a quick change while we were there. Instead of the half of a piece of pecan pie that I had planned, because I found out it was store-bought. It was Costco, and I'm sure the Costco makes a lovely pecan pie. But because it was not homemade, I took the half of a piece of pecan pie off my plate. I can have Costco pecan pie anytime, I guess, I don't know. And instead, I had 2 absolutely decadent pieces of peanut butter fudge and a little more of my sister's broccoli casserole, which she made just because I whined and cried for it. So are you that person, or did you wear your buffet pants? Again, there is no wrong or right answer. We had several people that just said, you know what, I'm not at Weight Watchers because of what I ate on any one given Thanksgiving. I'm just going to enjoy the day. Try not to get sick, try not to make myself sick, but I'm just going to enjoy the day, and I'm just not going to worry about it today, and I'll get back on it tomorrow. So again, no wrong or right answer, but last week we were trying to decide which one of those people you were. So your homework for last week was #PickYourPartyPlate. And you did it. You survived Thanksgiving. No matter which plate you picked, you survived it. Yeah, and Sarah was buffet pants for that one special day. Perfect. That is awesome. Okay, so here's how you did with your homework. Scott had what looked like very satisfying servings. Like his plate looked great, and I don't think anything was touching each other, though. So he had very satisfying servings, and he didn't even finish it all. So I think he was very happy with how his day turned out. Very good, Scott. Tina also chose to have satisfying servings, and she enjoyed things that she can only get once or twice a year. That's my kind of girl, Tina. Definitely my kind of girl. Tried to focus on those things. And then Lynn only had to worry about herself. So she didn't have to worry about a bunch of leftovers or what she was going to make for everybody. So instead, she made a turkey tenderloin. And y'all know how much I love turkey tenderloin, some stovetop, and she made some veggies. Perfect plan. So yummy and so satisfying. Bravo to everyone. And Sandra says did the middle plate but didn't get seconds. There you go. So bravo to everyone who did their homework, who got their homework done this last week. And again, big bravo, big bravos to everybody for surviving Turkey Day and for being here. Okay, this week is chat number 391. So if you're brand new, you've got 390 other chats to go watch. And I think at last count, there's like 600 and something videos over on youtube.com. Search If You Have an Egg. It's like 600 and something videos if you're just bored for like a week and need to go do something. But tonight is chat number 391. It is December the 1st, 2024. Crazy to me. And we're talking about planning an activity snack. So when Gwen first said that last week, I was like, an activity snack. I thought we were going to be talking about like tucking something into your bag, like tucking something into your gym bag, or making sure you've got something in your car. Hello, Barbara from Bonao, South Carolina. That's what I thought we were going to be talking about, was like packing a snack for when you're doing your activity. No, we are not talking about food, and we're not talking about eating when we talk about planning an activity snack. Okay, but with this super busy holiday season, we are going to be taking small bites, pun intended, of everything, including activity. How? Let's find out. Hello, Hattie. It's good to see you. So first thing you've got to keep in mind is fa la 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 free time. Who has it? Who has any free time right now? So, oh, hold on. Orlando Debbie had turkey tenderloin. Love it. Homemade sugar-free cranberry relish. Sounds delicious. Green beans and dressing. Awesome. That sounds so good. So, fa la 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 free time. Who has free time right now? I don't know anyone that has any free time. And if you have free time, you're sick. So everybody that I know that had a couple of days off from work, they've all ended up with either a head cold, a fever, the stomach thing, whatever. So fa la 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 free time, if you're like the rest of us, there won't be much fa la 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 free time until about January the 3rd, okay? So we got a minute. We got a minute before we're gonna have any fa la 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 free time again. Getting dark at 12:30 here in East Tennessee doesn't help to encourage any normal activity schedules, because you can't have one. You can't have a normal activity schedule. It looks like it's midnight outside. I understand that it's 8:18 here, but it looks like midnight. It's going to feel like I'm driving home at 1 o'clock in the morning, okay? It's impossible to have a normal activity schedule when it's dark when you get up, dark when you leave, dark. It's dark on both ends. Neither does all of the extra festivities and frivolity. That does not help with that. It just eats up any free time that you have. And it makes it hard to do any normal activity. But we are going to be talking about a thing called temptation bundling tonight. So there is a lady named Professor, it's a Wharton professor, which I'm assuming Wharton is a college, Wharton. Wharton professor Katie Milkman coined the term temptation bundling, and I've heard it several times, and Gwen has talked about it many times over the years, but it's when you combine something that needs to be done with something that you want to do. And so I think what she was doing, because the way she describes temptation bundling is she wrote a paper that was entitled Holding the Hunger Games Hostage at the Gym. What? And then it went on to say an elevation of temptation bundling. So the study that she did for this paper, this published paper, so it's a real thing. Temptation bundling is a real thing. So the study that she did for this is she had one group that they said, so this one group, they gave them some novels that were, and I want to know what these novels were. So they were tempting, see, how did she say it? They were tempting audio novels. Hello, Lisa, which makes me wonder what were those, because now I want to hear them. I want to hear these tempting audio novels. But what she did is she broke them into two groups, and one group, their mantra or their theory was, well, if I get done with, if I go to the gym, then I'm going to go ahead, and listen to these audiobooks. So I'm going to listen to these audiobooks, if I go to the, after I go to the gym, I'm going to listen to these audiobooks. A lot of them ended up just listening to the audiobooks. There was another group, so like the control group was told just to do some more exercise. They were like, okay, group A, which is the control group, and you didn't know which one you were, but like the control group, group A, they were told, you just need to exercise some more. Okay, there was no reward given before, after, in between, whatever, just you need to exercise more. So that was the control group. Then we had this group, the group that I just mentioned, where they were told, okay, well, if you go work out, then, you can listen to these enticing audiobooks, when you get done. So guess what most of them did? Most of them just listened to the audiobooks. Only 21% of them actually went to the gym first and then listened to the audiobooks. So that leaves what, 79%. And I don't know how many people it was, but 79% of the people were given the task to go to the gym and then listen to the audiobooks, and they just skipped it. They just went straight to the audiobooks. Okay, that's not a very good ranking. But initially it was 29% with that group. So that means, again, 71% didn't go. But in the intermediate findings after they were doing this, they had this other group that they could only listen to the audiobooks, the enticing audiobooks, while they were at the gym. So in order to listen, and again, I want to know what these are. I want to know what these audiobooks are. So if anybody knows, let me know. Because if they were that enticing, like that people wanted to listen to them that much, that they went ahead and went to the gym, yeah, baby, sign me up. So 51% of the people that were given that task actually went and did it. That's still just a little over half, but that's a heck of a lot more people than the zero who went. So the zero who went when they were just said, you need to go exercise some more. And it's a lot more. It's almost twice as many. It's not quite. It's 1 point something percent or 1 point something the number of people who were told, if you go to the gym, then you can listen to these. That was 29%. But 51% of the people who in the study went to the gym to be able to listen to the audiobook. So they combined it. So it was it's temptation bundling. So long story short, and I made it way too long, but long story short, the people in the study who were told that they could listen to the addictive, enticing, and actually she uses the word addictive audiobooks only while they worked out. Only so that, that's the crux of the story is those people who were only rewarded during the workout. They bundled it. It was a temptation and bundled it. Visited the gym 51% more frequently than those who were just told that they should exercise more. That's pretty big. And I found an article about temptation bundling from her on nerdfitness.com. And I actually sent Casey and Alan a link to this article because they're talking about like video games and watching movies and playing Pokemon and stuff like that. All these things that younger kids do now. And I guess they're not kids. They're 30 and they're 31. Alan's 31 and Casey's almost 31. She'll be 31 at the end of the month. But trying to find some temptation bundling, nerdfitness.com. And I'll post that link in the chat notes so that y'all can go back and see that. But does that make sense? So you bundle that with it. So we've talked a lot about temptation bundling some activity before. It just had a little different name, but one of Gwen's favorites is bundling waiting on the shower to heat up with some countertop push-ups. I started doing that it's probably been a year ago now, and even the girls are almost 7, 30 days away from being 7, and just turned 3, and they even know that if they're in the bathroom when I'm waiting on the shower to heat up, they know that while that water's heating up, I'm not just going to be standing there, I'm getting these in. So I'm temptation bundling. I'm bundling getting in my countertop push-ups with waiting. So the reward is going to be hot water when I get in the shower, but I'm bundling it, with this. Y'all are going to laugh your heads off. This has nothing to do with weight loss or with exercise or anything else, but on Sundays when I go to the grocery store, I buy myself 5 $1 scratch-off cards, like lottery ticket scratch-off cards. And then when I come back and do a little bit of work on Sundays, I have to complete an entire task. And once I complete that task, I scratch off a card, complete a task, scratch off a card, complete a task, scratch off a card. So I know that I have to bundle them together. And Carol Lou says she bundles using her resistance bands while watching TV at night and during the commercials. So see, she doesn't get to watch TV at night unless she's using her resistance bands. Okay, so we're going to talk about Jingle Bell Jumping Jacks. Jingle Bell Jumping Jacks. Say that 3 times fast. That's going to be hard. So we've talked about the countertop push-ups. My friend Melissa does. I'm pretty sure she brushes while she's brushing her teeth. She does squats. Is that right, Melissa? So I'm pretty sure that's what she's doing. So yeah, the reward is she's going to have clean teeth. She's going to have clean teeth, but she's getting her squats in, while she's getting her clean teeth. So she's already bundling. And we've even talked about, in the past, we have talked about bundling little fun bursts of activity while you're watching your favorite television show. And if you've not been here for one of those chats, I think we've talked about it twice in the past, probably around this time of year. But if you search TV workout games on Pinterest, you're going to find a boatload of what I'm talking about. Okay, so I did that quickly, and I found probably 100 different games. And when I say games, so it's games, it's little games that people have already put together on Pinterest for you. And it's not just on Pinterest, but that's a great place to find these. But it's things like if you were watching Seinfeld, one of the games says like, you have to do 25 jumping jacks every time Kramer comes sliding through Jerry's door. Or it might have, if Elaine says something or, whatever. Or if you don't watch Seinfeld, but if you are a frequent watcher of something like The Office, it says, one of the games said 15 crunches every time Jim looks at the camera. So that means you're probably going to have 45 crunches by the time that show is over because Jim looks at the camera a lot. Does that make sense though? So that's a temptation bundle. So if I'm going to watch this show, which I watch a lot, so it might be CSI Miami, the old kind, CSI Miami, it might be Seinfeld, it might be whatever, then you're going to bundle that temptation and say, okay, I'm going to play this little game or I'm going to do my exercise bands or something like that. So we're going to talk more about that in the second half. So you're going to have to hang tight. I'm going to tell you what your homework is, but it's going to make more sense when we get to the second half of tonight's chat, which is in like 2 minutes. So I'm putting a link to some of those Pinterest games if you want to see them. And I'm pretty sure this girl on Pinterest is Ridley Scarlin TV. It's Ridley Scarlin TV-workout-games. So Pinterest.com, it's Pinterest.com/Ridley, RIDLEY, Scarlin, SCARLIN, /TV-workouts-games. But I'll put that link in there. But she, gosh, I swear, I think she had like 25 of them. So your homework is going to be #JingleBellJumpingJacks. And if you can't do jumping jacks, don't worry about it. I'm getting worse at them every year the older I get. But your homework is #JingleBellJumpingJacks. Let's see, #JingleBellJumpingJacks. That's a mouthful. #JingleBellJumpingJacks. I'm going to tell you how to do that when we get done with the second half. So we're going to stop just a couple of minutes early. And I have no idea what Debbie and Sarah are talking about, but it sounds interesting. And I'm going to go back and visit that when we get done with the chat tonight. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the second half just to make sure that we have enough time to complete our task so that y'all can do your homework this week. But everybody stop right now and go ahead and drink some water. Thank you, Sandra, for saying that. I am about watered out today. Whew. I've had like 3 of my giant tumblers, plus I had a bottle of water. I got volunteered to watch the toddler room at church this morning. Thank goodness there were only 3 children because I was by myself. Yeah, and the lady who was supposed to leave me a lesson plan left nothing. She was supposed to leave me a lesson plan, instructions on what to do, and there was supposed to be a DVD in the DVD player. And guess what? There was not. There was no DVD in the DVD player. There was no lesson plan. There was a little children's Bible study book with a bookmark in it, and that's all I had. So fortunately, all of these children are 2, 2.5, don't speak much English yet because they're children. They speak gibberish. Anyway, so they didn't know how bad I messed up. Okay, anyway, I've had a lot. It was fine. I just said Jesus a lot, and we watched VeggieTales. So yeah, it was cool. Okay, so I'm about watered out today. So instead, I'm going to make myself another cup or a cup of hot tea. And, oh yeah, cranberry recipe. That sounds good. That sounds really good. I got this today at the store. It is Celestial Seasonings Candy Cane Lane. And let me read this to you real quick before we move on to the second half. So it is, hold on, where is the description of this? Hello. There's a description on here somewhere. I know there is because I saw it at the store today while I was trying to decide which one of these to get. It is a delectable holiday blend starting with decaffeinated green tea, and it adds unmistakable seasonal flavors like cool peppermint, creamy vanilla, and a dash of cinnamon. Hello, Barbara. And yes, Melissa, we are turning drinking games into health engagement. Now that's exactly what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing. Yeah, I mean, same principle. And if you want to combine the two, just let me know. Just knock yourself out. Okay, so I'll be sipping on that as we talk. So let's get to the second half of tonight's chat. So we are in December. I don't know how this has already happened. I don't know how it already got to be December. Oh, and Casey and I got this Black Friday shopping. It was too cute not to get. It was on sale at Hobby Lobby. So just be prepared to see this for the next, I think it's 4 weeks, because I think we have 4 Sundays in December. Yeah, and so I'll be wearing this. Look how cute this is. I'll be wearing this little elf apron every Sunday in December. Okay, so we are not making any food tonight. I know that Sarah is like, oh man, no food. But, we can't make food every single week. Instead, and thank you, Sarah. So instead, thank you, Janice. Instead, what we are doing is we are going to make our own egglets game. Okay, so we're gonna make a game like we just talked about here in the second half of chat number 391. And again, if you're brand new, just jump in because we're going fast. We are going fast tonight because it's December and we got to get this figured out. So, oh yeah, a jingle hat. Actually, Casey got me some earrings to wear. I guess I'll have this on for January 1st, but she did get some earrings that we're sharing, and y'all are going to be excited to see those. Come New Year's Eve. Okay, so we are making. Oh, thank you, Dorothy. Thank you very much. Dorothy just sent 50 stars. I really sincerely appreciate that. So Dorothy, that's actually going to go towards helping get some of the things that we need. I know, Sarah, calm down. Some of the things that we need here to be able to do our chat. So I sincerely do appreciate that. It's so sweet of you. If anyone else wants to send stars, you can just click down here on the bottom and you can go ahead and send some stars, and that helps to fund the things that we do. That did not help pay for the apron. I paid for the apron. But y'all know, keep me out of trouble with my husband. Okay, so your homework. Well, first of all, I needed to say, if you're brand new, these chats are 1 hour long. They're an hour long, sorry. The first half is all homework. It's all what we talked about the prior week at Weight Watchers. And then the second half is something fun. And tonight is going to be fun. I promise, even though there's no recipe. But tonight is going to be super fun. We're going to make our own game. And I will have that published tomorrow. I will actually have the game published tomorrow because I'm making the game. Casey will post it in, she'll post it when she posts this on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. But I am making the game, so you all will have it tomorrow so that you can go ahead and get started on your homework. So your homework is hashtag Jingle Bell Jumping Jack. Rosie, thank you. Thank you. Rosie just sent 99 stars. Yeah, y'all make me think it's Christmas. But thank you all very much. That's so sweet of you. So we're going to do, with all of these stars, we're going to make our own game, and then you'll be able to do your homework, the hashtag Jingle Bell Jumping Jacks. So how many of you, I need to know, how many of you all are, I can't even think, Hallmark Christmas movie binge watchers? So just give me a show of hands if you binge watch Hallmark Christmas movies this season. And we actually have, John and I have a friend that's a guy, a very manly guy. He's a contractor who binge watches so out of character. I mean, I have lots of other guy friends that, I could see it, they're a little more touchy-feely, but this guy, drives a bulldozer all day, but he loves Hallmark Christmas movies. Okay, Sandra is a Hallmark Christmas movie binge watcher. Sherry's got her little hand up. Linda's. Okay, so several of you all. I am not, but, oh, Debbie, that's information I needed to know about you. And hello, Elaine's little hand is up. I am not, but we have had them playing here in the showroom now for a week so that I could get ready for tonight's chat. Whew, and I've just tried to keep my cool about them. They are so funny to me. The good news is Hallmark Christmas movies and some other Christmas movies have enough things in common that we are going to make we're going to make our own little game. So I'm going to give you some examples. These are a few things that I found, and Lynn says her brother-in-law does. So these are a few examples that I found, and then you all are going to make up 12 items and what those exercises are going to be. So we're going to make our own game. These are some examples though. So on one of the lists that I found, if there is a scene where there's either a snowball fight or there's sledding, so something like that, you have to do 10 jumping jacks. So while you're watching this Hallmark Christmas movie, if an instantaneous snowball fight breaks out or somebody's sledding, you can get as specific as you want to, then you have to jump up. So let's say that you're sitting on the couch watching your Hallmark Christmas movie and a snowball fight breaks out. Then you have to jump up as part of this game. You have to jump up. And remember, I'm not great at jumping jacks anymore at my age, but you would have to do, just pretend like I'm doing them. So you would have to do 10 jumping jacks. Does that make sense? Does everybody understand? Another one, if somebody's making Christmas cookies, 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Somebody please tell me what that is. I don't know what a mountain climber is. I've got to look that up. But in this particular game, you have to do 30 seconds of mountain climbers if somebody's making Christmas cookies. Another one, if somebody starts drinking hot chocolate, you have to do 10 push-ups. Let's see. If they go to a Christmas tree farm. Oh wait, Katie watches them with the ladies at the group. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Katie watches them with the ladies at the group home. So even though I say I'm not a frequent watcher of Hallmark Christmas movies, I had actually already seen 2 of them that we saw this week. One of them was called, it was A Dog Named Christmas. Don't know when or where, how or why I saw that, but I had already seen that movie. Like, I totally knew that that's what that was when it came on. And really, this is applicable to, oh, hold on a second. I didn't fully undo my apron. This is applicable to any Christmas movie. So let's say, for example, not just Hallmark Christmas movies, but let's say, because like John and I already have our list. Like, I've already saved him to our list for when he finally drags his bottom home from Las Vegas. Yeah, a week. Oh, a dang week. And for somebody who's not supposed to travel, this is like his second trip out in a couple of weeks. But we already have our list, so don't just think about this as, hello, Carol Ann. We're playing a game, or we're making a game, actually, Carol Ann, so just join right in. But so I've already put onto kind of our playlist, not necessarily Hallmark Christmas movies. They're just such a great, and especially having to listen to them at work for this last week, they are such a great source of repetitive material for a game like this. But we have, let's see, we've already watched 4 Christmases. We have Christmas with the Cranks in our playlist. We've got, let's see, Jingle All the Way. We have Scrooged. We have, let me think, I'm trying to think what all is in that playlist. We have Scrooged. We have, of course, Christmas Vacation. We've got Home Alone, just Home Alone 1. We do not have 2, 3, 4, 7, 12. You know, once Macaulay Culkin hit about 18, yeah, those weren't fun anymore. And I know they switched kids. Believe it or not, Harry Potter, we think Harry Potter movies are Christmas, The Nightmare Before Christmas, things like that. So this game that we're making, don't just focus on Hallmark Christmas movies. That was just a great example. Any Christmas movie will work because these are going to come up in some of those too. And remember, we're making a game. Okay, hold on a second. Debbie says a mountain climber is a plank, but crawling. So like, or you're in a, so like, I know that I'm doing a countertop plank, but so like you're in a plank, but you've got to do you're doing your legs back and forth, because that seems kind of hard. We're going to pick easier stuff when we do our game, okay? So does that still make sense to everybody? Any Christmas movie, Hallmark Channel is a perfect one because it's the same story over and over and over and over and over again. So that one's a perfect one. Or if you've got a Christmas playlist like John and I do of all your favorite, oh, let me think. What was the other one he wanted? He wanted, and yeah, Carol, you can totally do something. Oh my gosh, what is the one he wanted? I think it's got Jude Law and, oh, what is that movie? And John has probably wandered off. I know he said hello when he was first here, but they had a long, hard day today. Oh, what is that one called? Somebody help me out. And I can see the actress in my head. So you all help me. Just throw out some other Christmas movies if you think I've forgotten one. And somebody please help me with the one that is stuck in my head. What is that girl's name? She's got blonde hair, cute as can be. Big smile. Like when she smiles, her whole face is smiling. What on earth is that movie called? I don't know. And she goes to Europe for Christmas and somebody else goes, I don't know. Die Hard. That's awesome. Yeah, Julie, this is applicable. Something on here will be applicable. Cameron Diaz. Okay, so tell me what that movie is. Cameron Diaz. Okay, so here are a few other examples, and then y'all are going to help me make our list. Yeah, and if you don't watch Christmas movies, or if you're like Julie and your husband will only let you watch this Die Hard as the only Christmas movie, make up your own game to something that you do watch or you do, or I mean, there are some repetitive things at work that happen that honestly I could make up a game at work too. Like if I'm going to be at the shop on Wednesdays, we've got one guy that will call in every single Wednesday. Yeah. So the holiday, thank you Debbie very much. Let me write that down because I don't think I had that on that playlist yet, and John definitely asked me to put it on there. Okay, so I will put that on. Yeah, I'll put, oh, Elf, yep, I've got Elf is on there. Elf is on my list. But yeah, the holiday vacation, you mean Christmas vacation, or is that a different one that I need to look up? And we do things like White Christmas and, I don't know, there's a, I don't know. Okay, y'all just keep shouting them out because I'm going to add them to our list if I don't already have them. Okay, so here are a couple of other examples, and then somehow I have already spent 10 of this minutes of this. So another good example was if, let's see, if there's snow on Christmas, you have to do 5 burpees, or if it's a big city person in a small town, which you know is going to happen in a Hallmark Christmas movie, you have to do so many lunges. I forget, I can't read this. Love Actually, I'll have to look that one up. Okay, so some examples. We're going to do 12. So the first one that I'm going to put down of our 12 is that somebody with a Christmassy name is mentioned. Okay. Oh yeah, Melissa says you could even do a game to football games. You could totally do that. Okay. Wait, hold on. Sarah's Home Alone. His cousin is a film editor. What? Wait, what? Sarah's cousin was a film editor on one of the Home Alone? That is fantastic. That is awesome. Okay, yep, the holiday. I've got that one. So what I'm going to put down for our first thing, just to kick us off, is I'm going to say every time somebody's name is something Christmassy, like if the person's name is Nick or Carol or something like that. So we're going to say a holiday name. We're going to do 5. We'll do 5 crunches, okay? So somebody with a holiday name, Holly, if their name is Holly, holiday name is going to be 5 crunches. And remember, make it something that everybody watching can do. So we're not going to make it super hard things. But what's another one that you all think? So what's something that happens frequently in either a Hallmark movie, Christmas movie, or another Christmas movie? So y'all go ahead and shout out something else, and then we'll make up something to go with it. And honestly, we need to do 11 more in 15 minutes. So y'all are going to have to talk fast. So what is another thing that happens frequently? And don't make me make all these up, okay? So it's something else that happens frequently during a holiday movie. Don't everybody start shouting at the same time. And I'm not making up all of these, so y'all got to shout out some more. Y'all at least have to pick maybe 5 or 6. And if we don't get to all of them in the next 16 minutes, then I will look at them when I get home. But what is something else that would frequently happen in a holiday movie? A kiss, okay? Any particular kiss? Just a kiss, or a kiss under mistletoe, Barbara says. So a kiss. And what do you want to do if somebody kisses? Oh, Lynn says with mistletoe. What little activity do you all want to do if we do that? Snow, okay. If there's snow, what do you want to do if there's snow, Carol? So we've got, if somebody has a holiday name, we're going to do 5 crunches. If there's a kiss, and especially if there's a kiss under the mistletoe, we've got to do something. If it snows, which is going to be pretty, yeah, that's probably going to happen in almost every single Christmas movie. So if it snows, we're going to do something. What do y'all want to do for that? And come on. Y'all got to throw out some more. So some other examples were, let's see, drinking hot cocoa. Okay, Katie says drinking hot chocolate. Oh yeah, shoulder raises. That's a great idea, Katie. We can all do those. So cocoa is 20 shoulder raises. That's a great one, Katie. Rosie says, ooh, if they meet in a cafe or bakery. Wow, y'all are getting really creative. Or bakery. We have to do, let's see, front arm spins. That's Rosie. Front arm spins. Okay, and Lynn says some kind of squats if they do. Yeah, okay, so stand and sit 7 times, okay? So if they kiss under the mistletoe, you have to stand, sit 7 times. Yeah, and I can't do jumping jacks either, really, Sarah, so that's a good one to not put on there. And let's see, Carol says, okay, so we're going to do like, for the snow, for Carol Lee, we're going to do, I'm going to call it snow angels, which would be like a jumping jack, but we'll figure out tomorrow what that's going to be. And let's see, Santa extended arm circles. Ooh, if somebody says Santa, Melissa's got a good one, says Santa, you have to do 5 extended arm circles. And Elaine says if for kisses, we could do face exercises. We could totally do that. Ooh, if somebody goes to see Santa, it's another one for Katie, goes to see Santa. March in place 20 times. March in place 20 times. Okay, Sarah says squats are too hard too, but Sarah, maybe you could do like you could do toe raises, like, you know, like raise up on your toes, or you could do some kind of a modified squat, like holding on to something. Or who is it? Sandra? I feel like it might be Sandra. Who? Yeah, raise on toes, exactly, Lynn. So who is it that does? Who is it? Somebody on here does chair exercises. Is it Sandra that does the squats with a chair? I can't remember. Y'all have to help me out. Okay, and yeah, so we will make, I have 11 more years, Sarah, before I hit that, I think that's right. So we will do the extended arm circles. I'll figure out something really good for that. So y'all don't have to fight over who gets the arm circles. I know you're not fighting. Okay, come on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 more. We've got 5 more that we got to get done in less than 10 minutes. So come on. What's number 8? So let's see. Okay, so Hallmark Christmas movies, do they not always have somebody either like come back to the town, like they left finger stretches. What, Rosie, what's a spider on the mirror finger stretch? What is that? But don't they always have like somebody that either moved to the big city and they came back to the small town, or maybe they're just from the big city and they come back? Ooh, yeah. Okay, Carol Lou says, gets a present, do bicep curls. These are so good, you guys. Okay, so could we do something with that? Or, let's see, what was it? Oh, like, oh my gosh, what was it that Michelle that works here, she kept saying, oh, it's the time in the movie, because she's seen all of them apparently. She was like, oh, it's the time, yeah, well, like the big city thing. She was like, oh, it's the time in the movie when the guy or the girl, they either went off to the big city, came back, or Ooh, so Pam says, get mad. So we're going to make that a different one than kissing under the mistletoe. So we're going to make this a fight and make up. What exercise do you want to do, Pam? Ooh, yeah, Carol Ann says, decorate the tree. Decorate the tree. So what exercises do you want with that? Oh, Lynn says, sing, and we only have one more. Sing a Christmas song. Do neck stretches. Very good. So, okay, we only need one more. This is a perfect amount of time. So I need to know an exercise for if they fight and make up, or with a kiss. What exercise do you want for that? And what exercise do we want for decorating the tree? Ooh, Debbie says, hold on, let's see. Debbie says, one person thinks the relationship is not going the way it should be. Standing abs. So is that like standing, contracting your abs? Okay, so we'll put something about the relationship. Okay. And let's see, Melissa says, could do head, shoulders, knees, and toes to bells ringing. Oh my goodness. Okay, Carol Ann wants 5 wall presses for hers. Oh yeah, baking cookies is another good one. So we're going to have some extra ones on here. But do y'all see how easy this is? I mean, so easy. Ooh, cuts down a tree is a good one. Ice skating is a good one. Okay, so cuts down a tree. Bake cookies. Y'all see how easy this is, right? Okay, I'm gonna quit writing because since John is out of town, I gotta get all this wrapped up by myself and go home and still eat supper by myself. So here's what we've got right now. I'll be putting this game together. We have, if somebody's name is a holiday name, like it's Holly or Nick or something like that, we're going to do 5 crunches. If somebody if there's a kiss or it's a kiss under the mistletoe, we're going to sit down and stand up 7 times. If there's snow, we're going to do snow angels, which is going to be like a modified jumping jack. We're just not going to jump because Sarah and I don't want to bust our knees. If somebody drinks hot cocoa, we're going to do 20 shoulder lifts. Okay. If they meet at a cafe or a bakery, we're going to do front arm spins. So we're going to do these. If somebody says Santa, we're going to do 5 extended arm circles. So I think what we'll do for that, since we already have a front arm spins, I think we'll do big ones. So we'll do big arm circles for that. If they go to see Santa, we're going to march in place 20 times, but I want you to do your arms too, 20 times. If somebody gets a present, we're going to do bicep curls. You could even use some cans or something if you wanted to. If there's a fight and they make up, or there's a make-up kiss, I already forgot what we were supposed to do for that one. If they decorate the tree, or we might do the bow decorations that Debbie just said, we can do 5 wall presses. If they're singing Christmas songs, we're going to do neck stretches. These don't have to be hard. Or if the relationship is not going the way that they thought it was, I think that's what we'll do, maybe some waist twists for. Or you could do the punching. That could be the good punching one, because if you don't think the relationship's going how you thought it should go, yeah, we could do some uppercuts. We could do some uppercuts on that. Okay, so we're going to say punches on that one. Okay, so everybody sees how easy that is. Don't stop throwing these out because I know you all are going to make something fun on your own. I'm going to get this one posted tomorrow, and I've got it ready to go in a really cute format that will be super easy for you to print at home and go ahead and put up. I just have to get these typed up because I didn't know what you were going to say. But if you all enjoyed this, please, please, please give me some likes, give me some more thumbs ups. Share this with your friends if you think they just need a little pick-me-up, you know, for the holiday season. I think it's going to be super duper fun. If you happen to be in Gwen's group that meets on Tuesday nights, I will print some of these out and bring them for you all. But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, go ahead and click that little bell. And let that next video roll over, because I promise you are going to enjoy it. So we are on this last slide to Christmas. Keep up with all your stuff. Everybody have a great week. You're going to see this, I think, at least 3 or 4 more times. I promise I'll just try to wear a different color shirt with it, so you don't have to see the elf in the same outfit every single time. But yeah, y'all continue to let me know how your Thanksgiving went and what you're doing to get ready for the rest of the holidays. And don't forget to send me those Christmas movies so that I can add them to our playlist for when John gets home in like 6 days, 5 days. I can't remember what day he's coming home. But you all have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much for being here. I can't believe so many of you all came on the handful of days after Thanksgiving. Y'all are amazing and awesome, and you rock. So thank you very much for being here. Oh, see, there he is. John popped back in. Probably just got off the phone. But yeah, so y'all have a great week, and we will see you next time. Good night.